What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my MiniVerse. MGA's MiniVerse Make It Mini and Zuru mini brands are always bringing us some minis, and sometimes the collections are pretty similar. But who doesn't love a little healthy competition? Because that means us, the mini enthusiast, get more options. Yeah! We are in our mini kitchen where I clearly have not cleaned up from the last time we were in here, having fun with Make It Mini from scratch. Which reminds me, in that video we poured some of the leftover pancake batter into the teacup, and I didn't show it because I messed it up. I added some of the maple syrup on top just because I was curious to see what it looked like, and I shouldn't have done that. Because the maple syrup didn't level out like the pancake batter did, and the pancake batter was actually like a perfect color for chai tea, but it is removable, so I could always try it at another time. But right now, let's clear the table and get ready for another versus. It's Zuru Mini Brands Really Works Magic Cook Kitchen versus MGA's MiniVerse Make It Mini from Scratch Appliances. Series 3. I paid $15 for this. Roughly, it was about $14.99. This is a surprise capsule with two options, but there is a small pinhole right here at the top. There are 8 minis in this collection, but you can figure out which one is inside. The waffle makers will have a picture of a waffle maker, the blenders have a picture of a blender, and so on and so on. And then you can narrow it down even more with the pinhole. But if you're shopping online, then sometimes you just get what you get, which is my case. My kitchen is turquoise and white, but it does have a few touches of pink, but I totally want turquoise appliances. With Zuru Mini Brands Really Works Magic Cook Kitchen, we can see the minis, so there's no surprise. I paid about $10 for this, $9.99, giving us another miniature appliance that magically cooks. Let's open these two waffle makers to see which one is a good fit for our miniature world. Make It Mini from Scratch has gel, and Mini Brands Really Works has dough. We've opened these before and did a whole video on the collection. There are unboxing instructions, instructions on how to change the batteries, a collector's guide showing all the different minis. There are instructions on how to use the waffle maker on the back. We get a paper bag, and inside, we get a plate with raspberries and blueberries. We get 2 bags of dough and a pink waffle maker. It has painted faux lights and an on and off switch on the top. It can open up. There's a UV light on the inside for that magic cook element. Now we can open the bag of dough, place it in the waffle maker, close the top, and press down to make that waffle shape. Oops. I might have put too much dough in. Turn the dial on the top to on. Let it sit for 10 to 15 seconds, according to the instructions. Then turn off the light, and we should be able to open it and see that it browned, which is kind of fun, but the color does fade after a few seconds. But we can carefully remove it from the waffle maker, trying not to mess up the shape. We can just flip that over and add the included blueberries and raspberries to finish this dish. By the time I got it onto the plate, the browning did fade. Here it is with my doll for size. I think the scale of the waffle maker is a tiny bit large, but doable. And we found that if you want the color to stay, you can allow it to air dry, then add a little paint. This one has been drying for, I think, months. I handle with care because it can break, and I left one in the other waffle maker for months, and it cracked. But if we turn on the light and wait a few seconds, then turn it back off, it does brown. So we could probably make a couple of waffles, allow them to air dry, then place them back in the waffle maker. They do shrink a little, and brown them whenever we want. We can also use the waffle maker with Model Magic and allow them to dry to make lightweight, solid minis. Now let's take a look at MGA's MiniVerse Make It Mini from Scratch appliances. Again, on this one, the pinhole is right there. It comes in a large round capsule. and I paid $5 more than the last one. Let's remove the wrapper and the other wrapper, then open the capsule, and I got the turquoise waffle maker, which I think has pluses and minuses. While the appliance is the color that I wanted, those are the color waffles that I wanted. It has a little bit of a retro vibe. I do have a little bit of silver paint in places where I don't think it's supposed to be. The top says waffle maker in silver letters. It says Sunny's Griddle in the bottom corner. There's a little sliding dial. Then just press the little latch to open it. It looks like we'll be able to make 4 waffles in this waffle maker. We got some do's and don'ts. Warning, not food, do not eat. Wash hands thoroughly after use. Keep contents away from eyes. Use in a well-ventilated area. In the capsule, we also got 2 bags, with one containing a spatula, a mini fork, tweezers, and a box of strawberry waffle mix. In the other bag, we have a large clear mixing bowl, a container of sprinkles, and a white plate. Looks like it's going to take 40 minutes to set, so we better get started. Let's open the waffle mix box, where we find 2 silver bags. Let's open bag A and pour the contents into the bowl. It's a clear gel. Then open bag B and pour it into the bowl. It's pink. Mix for 30 seconds. Oh, we were supposed to add sprinkles, so let's do that now. Then mix them up. Then pour into the waffle maker. Oh no, I hope I didn't wait too long. It's not pouring. Let's use the spatula to help it out a little and get it into the mold before it sets. I made a total mess here, but we're gonna close it down and squish it and then apply the latch and let it sit for 40 minutes. Since we only got enough gel to make 1 batch of waffles, if you make a mistake, that's it. So that's something to keep in mind. Many brands gave us 2 bags of dough, and if you made a mistake, you could always just mush it up and start again. But I'm not overly excited about playing with UV lights. But that's just me. With Make It Mini from scratch, we just have to wait. And while we wait, we might as well check out the blender. Again, it comes in 2 colors, and this one has the small pinhole over here on the side. Inside, we may find gel or sand. So let's open it up, and hopefully we got the turquoise blender. Yeah! Actually, it's a little more green than the waffle maker, but we just have to put everything together and place the lid on top. Here it is next to my doll for size. It's a pretty large blender. Many brands also has a blender, which is about the same size. It's a light blue color with a painted handle to hide the UV light. The Make It Mini handle is clear. We can turn the blender manually. With many brands, we have to wind it up on the bottom, then turn it on to make it spin. We just have to add a little slime into the blender, then place the lid on top and turn it on to see it spin, and then all the way for the UV light, where it totally changes color. Then it will slowly fade back to white, and we get a jar where we can store the slime when not in use. With Make It Mini, I got 3 bags that have 2 mason jar mugs with handles and 2 blue straws. I got tweezers and a bag of sand for crushed ice, a container of sliced strawberries, and in the last bag, I have a carton of milk and a bottle of strawberry juice. Remove the top from the blender, add the milk. I think we just pour it all in. Then add the strawberry juice, which is kind of like strawberry milk. Add the top, then mix for 2 minutes. Oh wow, 2 whole minutes? Okay, then let's remove the top, add a little crushed ice, then mix again. Might need to push some of the ice down, then continue to mix for another 2 minutes. Oh boy. Then it's time to pour it into the cups. So let's remove the lid and pour it into the jar. Add the straws and allow them to sit for 5 minutes. Then we can add those strawberries. Let's try to make it so we can see 1 or 2 of them on the side. Let's sprinkle a little more ice on top, then let it sit for another 30 minutes. These can be a little messy, so make sure you're working on a protected surface. I still have a little time left on the clock, so let's check out one more Make It Mini from Scratch appliance. I really wanted this rice cooker. It comes in 2 colors. I know you already know which color I'm hoping for. There's the pinhole right there. Sorry, I spilled a little paint on it when I was painting the cozy dollar store doll space. This one contains sand, so let's open it up and hope that we got the color that we wanted. No! We got a pink rice cooker. The bottom is white. It says rice cooker on the front in silver with a little faux switch. There's a place on the side to hold the included utensil. There are handles on the side and a lid, which is clear with a silver edge. This actually looks pretty cool. We have a rice spoon. I think it's called a rice spoon. If it's not, let me know in the comments down below. We can place that on the side. And we have a measuring cup. I have 3 paper bags that have all of our accessories. Like a bag of rice, which is sand. It looks just like the crushed ice. We have mango slices, a blue bowl. It's like a pale turquoise. I'm not mad. We have a silver spoon, tweezers, and in the last bag, we have herbs and a bag of nuts, which I think is also sand. Fill the cup with the rice, then add it to the rice cooker. Do that twice. Add 2 cups of water from home into the rice cooker, trying not to make a mess. Wait, the instructions say 2.5. Then mix it. Oh, the inner bowl moves. Add the lid and let it sit for 10 minutes. While we wait, let's pop a little Mini Brand's Magic Cook Kitchen popcorn. We can push the lever on the back to make it pop, and turn the dial in the front to turn on the UV light, and then brown the popcorn. You see that? It's browning a little bit. Our rice should be done. A lot of the water is gone. Let's scoop out some of the rice. Oh, it's kind of sticky. Place it in the bowl. Okay, the rice is pretty cool. Then add the mango slices to the rice. Cut a few leaves, add them to the bowl, and sprinkle some of the nuts on top. I added some of the leftover rice to the spoon and a small cut piece of mango. Then we have to follow all the instructions to clean the rice cooker. But not bad. I think the rice cooker so far is my favorite. But we should probably check on those waffles to see if they're done. All right, let's just push that to release the top. And there you go. They have a pretty nice texture. It looks kind of spongy. Let's remove them from the waffle maker. They're not sticky at all. Let's cut to separate them, then place them on the plate, then add the fork so the dolls can enjoy some strawberry waffles. I think the scale looks pretty good with the dolls, and I like all the little extra minis that we get with this kit. But it can get messy and there's only enough supplies to do the activity once. But just like mini brands, I think we can use a little model magic inside the waffle maker to make more minis, which I totally plan on doing. Our little strawberry smoothies are set. It's a pretty large mug, but the dolls can hold it. And with the rice cooker, I do have enough rice left over to make more. When it comes down to mini brands versus Make It Mini, mini brands cost less, but Make It Mini gives us more minis. With Make It Mini, we can get the appliances in different colors, but there is a surprise element. With mini brands, each appliance only comes in one color right now. But it really comes down to what you want in your miniature world and which one you like best. Zuru Mini Brands Really Works Magic Cook Kitchen, or MGA's MiniVerse Make It Mini from Scratch appliances. Or if you prefer a different mini altogether. Let us know in the comments down below. And thank you for joining us for another Versus. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time. Bye!